This generation is a bit weird, ain't it? Or am I the only one that's not here right now? So with everything that's been going on, this generation has been it's been crazy with all the three consoles that that we have and the newer consoles that are coming out to the market. So this generation is just it's just a tad weird, honestly. You have all these consoles that are doing their own thing, you know, and with so many issues between all three of these. Nintendo Switch, Joy-Con Drift, just did a video on that. PlayStation, Xbox, both of their pre-orders are pretty messed up right now. And some people's not even getting their PlayStation 5 until 2021. Like, just looking at this generation and comparing to the other generations, this has been a slippery, very slippery slope with all three consoles in the mix. This is just really strange. It's strange. I want to keep that in mind. This is strange. Very strange. You just have so many companies, like so many. Like, look at Xbox. Let's look at Xbox. Let's look at Xbox. Let's look at it. Did you know most TVs probably not gonna be able to support next gen Xbox, PlayStation high end graphics? And that we might have to buy a new TV just in order to play our games? Like, I'm just thinking about this and just like really thinking about this. Like, and then I even did a video on it. On that I think that console should be delayed until 2021, at least early 2021 at least, instead of trying to push this out into the market. And you can see that they have pushed out of the market. You know, pre-orders are being delayed until 2021. People are accidentally getting Xbox One instead of an Xbox Series X. It's it's insane of how this all went and got. Like like people saying like, oh, the specs. The Xbox have more specs than the PlayStation. It's more about the exclusives. Like, look at Nintendo. It doesn't have the best specs. It doesn't have the high end graphics and all that, but it has some dang good exclusives. Animal Crossing. Freaking love that game. The same goes with PlayStation, Xbox. You might be loving, God of War, for Xbox, Halo, you know, those big AAA games. And not only that, we're going from a $60 price to a $70 price. I don't know if y'all still have been keeping that in check or not. Yes, the games are going to be $70. Whether you like it or not, it's going to be $70. Like, it's insane. And then seeing the PS5 as having digital, and looking at GameStop, it has been going downhill and has been closing store due to the convenience of just buying a game online instead of getting the physical. I prefer to get mine physical. I only get most of my games that I got for my Switch are from GameStop. I still love GameStop. I don't want to see it to go. I understand some financial business and the whole situation, but you have to look at it that way too. We're coming into this new age where it's so convenient to buy games online. Like, like I said, I don't know if y'all want to agree with me or not, but this situation is weird. And plus, once y'all get the new consoles, those consoles are going to support 4K. And you might be looking at your TV screen. Does my TV supports 4K? And it's time to upgrade. You know what you're looking at? Over $1,000 for a TV. Not only you're buying a console, but you have to buy a TV. Money. That is like graphics have been improving ever since from like the first PlayStation or the first Xbox or the first Nintendo console. We have come long ways. You know, they basically kind of almost look like movies now because they look freaking good. You know, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, when that was showed during the PS5 showcase, it looked good. And not only that, let me address that elephant in the room here. They lied to us. Why? Because they did not say that these games are coming to PS4. That Spider-Man game, PS4. So it's like that Horizon, the West thing, PS4. And you thought Sony was done with PS4. They didn't tell you that in the PlayStation showcase. So you have all these consoles just that we're like, I know due to the pandemic that we're in, um, it can get under a lot of people, which is understandable. It is understandable. You know, E3 got canceled. I don't know if y'all remember that. E3 2020, it got canceled. And they decided to host their own showcase and push it back. You know, like Nintendo people are wondering when are we going to get a big direct. We haven't had one over a year now. The last one we got was September of last year, like a big Nintendo direct. Not a Nintendo Focus Direct, not a freaking mini, not a partner showcase. Nintendo fans are kind of freaking out about that. And then freaking also with Xbox and PlayStation, freaking out about the pre-orders. When they first did, in about 5 or maybe not even a minute, pre-orders got canceled and they can't seem and have a struggle just trying to order it online. I remember back in the day you had to wait in line in the store. Like what happened what what has happened to this generation? What has happened is not within the consoles, but around the world. It's like what has happened to all of us? Yeah, I know technology advances, you know? I know that we're coming into this new age and that is supposed to be convenient for everybody. And then you have scalpers. Don't think that I'm not mentioning you. You stupid scalpers. Want to scalp the Super Mario 30th, the 3D All-Stars. Want to scalp that before it was even announced. Same with the PS5 and same with the Xbox Series X and S. And eBay ain't doing nothing about it because they just care about money in their wallets. Like, look what happened even before the COVID. Even before the NES, the Mini, the NES Mini, and the Super Nintendo Mini. Do you know how hard it was just to get one of those? Because there were stupid scalpers? Because it says a limited product? It's sad. Like, I'm not gonna say that's not wrong. This is sad. This is legit sad. What do y'all think about this new generation? I might be going all over the place with all of this, but what do y'all think? I still, Parts of me still agrees that the console should be delayed and not push just because of a date. Nintendo never does that. Nintendo makes sure that their game is published. Nintendo try to make sure that people will enjoy their games. Doesn't care about the specs or the deadline. The Super Mario 3D All Stars, we're supposed to get that way earlier. But due to everything going on, everything's been pushed back, like Cyberpunk. A lot of us were looking forward to that. Pushed back. And we have to understand that due to pandemic, like we have to keep all this in mind. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all agree with me on this? Do you think the generation of consoles is a bit weird with everything that's been going on? Or something else? Let me know, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next video.